Hello, we're back. Okay, so my other camera it ran out of time. You know how cameras can be, but we still completing this makeup tutorials. This is part two, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little of this concealer and we're gonna blot out, blow lips, and try to get them to be both, so the colors won't be so bad. And what we're gonna do, like we was talking about, and that sometimes some people can have one lip that's extremely light and one is dark. And so what you want to do is for the lip that's extremely light, you want to take a darker color lipstick, okay, and you want to apply it to the lower area of the one that's a little lighter, and you want to darken it. Okay, now for the lip that is a little bit darker, you want to get a lighter color lipstick, and at the top put a lighter color. Okay, then when you blend it, and there we are. This is how you can get the one particular lip that's a little lighter, a little darker, to look a little bit better. That's a trick, and I want to show why I use those two lipsticks. And this one is in a really rare one, or a hot pink one, kind of hot pink from LA Colors. Okay, and this one right here is it's a little bit lighter. Is kind of lifting up the stick a little bit. So that's what that look like. Okay, and that's the little lighter one. Okay, and then this is the one that's a little darker. And you see the pigment is a little bit darker. Okay, and I put the darker on the lower and the lighter for the on the one that's the lip that's a little bit lighter or whatever for lighter for one lips that's like not completely the same color. And that's the reason why I've done that. Okay, and then to be able to even out the lip a little bit better, I just put a little concealer there in order to be able to help that situation. That's for individuals who have that problem. I did that specifically this time for putting on lipstick for anybody who may have that situation. That know that they can use a lighter color or maybe a darker color there. Okay, so we are ready to apply the wig that we're going to use, and we're going to be doing online questions and other different videos and stuff like that. When we come back, I'm trying to get all this makeup and stuff off the way and get everything prepared so that I can do the virtual online pageants and get that started. Because we only have until August 10th to be able to complete this. And so I just started, hey, since I'm doing this online pageant for Miss American Beauties anyway, I'm going to just go step by step through it so people can get a chance to see how I put the makeup and hair and everything together so they can get an idea of what's going on with the whole dealio. Okay, and then feel like that they is kind of coming along with it, getting an idea of what's going on with it. I never did a virtual online pageant before, but I did also some pictures to see with the props and stage props and some other little things I had. I just had to do it in my house. I had to put a few some covers and some other little things back here because obviously I don't have a stage. Okay, and this is an online pageant, and this is the reason why I had to do it. I'm sitting down, and I'm actually at my table right here in the kitchen doing my makeup tutorial with my little tripod. So that's the reason why you see the little backgrounds and the little curtains and stuff like that. So it's no reason to I'll call family and ask why is this set up like this. It's set up like this for a purpose, so I can be able to do filming for this online pageant because there is no pageants that's being done for the coronavirus, and You know, a lot of the pageants are doing are online right now. People are doing like the photo, like just like they have for Real Girl USA or whatever, and they do the photo patches and stuff online. You can look on Facebook and check that on your own time. But I'm interested in one of them. This is a Miss America Beauty's virtual online pageant. I had it's going to be for August 14th, 2020. I have to August 10th to be able to do my my interview. I have to turn that in, and I have to answer 5 questions. I will do that. I will answer those 5 questions today um, for the online pageant for Miss American Beauties. I will also be wearing my evening gown, and I will be wearing my outfit of choice and my talent and all that. And so each video has to be anywhere from 2 minutes, no more than 4 minutes to do these for the interviews and for the beauty they want that's for the evening gowns and stuff, only 2 minutes. And then for you know, the talent, whatever, I'm just going to go to the end of the song until I'm completely done. Okay, so the talent I'm going to be doing is for Katy Perry. Um, I guess it's never really over. And since I don't have a big band here to play all of these instruments and play all this music and play all this stuff, I have to get the music from a computer and play the music that way, and sing and do whatever I need to do because I don't have a lot of room in here. I'm just doing whatever I need to do right here at my home. Okay, so there's no need to ask questions and you know, getting on the comments and asking all these questions and making all these questions and comments about, well, why did she have all this stuff hung up, you know, because I don't have a stage here. Okay, this is my house. I'm not in a big, huge mansion or some big studio like, you know, Warner Brothers or Sony's or at Disneyland or some big area that's, you know, made to be able to do pageants. And so, since we're in a quarantine for the COVID or coronavirus, everything has to be done at home. Okay, and for anybody who's trying to get involved in these pageants, and so what I'm striving to do is to do the pageant at home. And so this is an online pageant, okay, that I'm doing. And while I'm in the process of doing the filming and doing the makeup and changing the wigs and the costume and the clothing and stuff like that, I'm just bringing the viewers and stuff from YouTube and anybody else that happen to be watching it to along on the journey of how I go from an everyday ordinary girl, just like anybody else out there in the world, into a pageant rock star. Okay, and so you can get a chance to see it, how what's happening, how it works, and how it happened. Okay, and so that's the best I can be able to explain it to you. I don't know how to be able to explain it any other way. I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak French and German and 20 different other languages. I just speak English. And I don't do sign language and talk with my hands and stuff. So if a person needs to have somebody interpretate this to someone else, how to be able to understand this, then do the best that you can if you can understand the language that I'm speaking to interpret it to them. Okay? Because, you know, I can't do all this interpretation and everything while I'm trying to be in the process of filming to do this. Okay, so the first step that I did was to do my makeup, and you saw me do that. Okay, I made some videos so that you can be able to see what kind of costuming or what kind of clothes I'm gonna use for interview or what I'm going to do for evening gown or what I'm going to use for talent to sing or whatever, and some ideas of, you know, what's some shoes that might match with a nice dress and some jewelry and some ideas of some different little jewelry that you can use for earrings and necklaces and other different things that a person may want to use in order to be able to create the look that they want and whatever. So you have pictures of that, and that's the reason why I took the pictures and the photos so that people can be able to see, you know, well, this is the kind of shoes that you can wear with an evening gown. Or these are the kind of shoes that you can wear to match your little talent on stage when you're singing or doing a little outfit of choice or whatever it is that you're choosing to do. Okay, so each video that I'm doing, I will be telling you just exactly what it is and uh which particular one is for. Okay, if it's an outfit of choice, it'll be labeled in the description box that the costume is an outfit of choice, and the music that I'm using to go along with the outfit of choice, I will put it in the description box so that you can be able to know which one is which. Okay, you feel me? If I'm doing a talent, you'll know it's a talent. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And that'll be a separate video. Okay, so that you'll know that, okay, well, this is a talent. She's doing a talent, well, she's singing or she doing something else. Okay, now if it's you know, so whatever it may be. Okay, so I'm trying to do the best that I can to do little by little by little. Okay, and I'm explaining this stuff before. Okay, on the part 2 of the makeup tutorial video, because I just did the makeup. You just see me finish it. Okay, and do the hair, and I'm gonna do the finish the hair and the makeup and the wig or whatever, and all that, and do that. But this is the reason why I'm trying to break it down. So there's no use to keep calling. Okay, I'm calling me, I'm calling my brother, I'm calling my family, and whoever is doing that, and asking all of these questions about why all of this stuff is happening. Okay, all you need to know is this: I'm doing a virtual online pageant, and I'm doing the filming, and I decided to let the viewers come along with me. Okay, while I'm doing this. Okay, and so I downloaded it so they can have knowledge. Okay, on YouTube or Facebook, so you can be able to see it too. Okay, and see what happened. Maybe I cannot film what everybody else is doing in their house, because we each individual has to do what they need to do at their house. Okay, so I'm at home in this quarantine, in a process of doing this pageant. Okay, I'm trying to break it down the best that I can, because I'm not going to keep on explaining this on the phone over and over and over 10,000 times to 100,000 fans. I can't do that. That's why I made the video. Okay, so this is part 2 of how to do a natural makeup and hair, and that's how I'm entitling it, for a virtual online pageant. Okay, and as you see the makeup, how I got it looking, it's not a lot of blue and green and purple, because we're not doing like the Supergirl makeup. We're not doing the Green Lanterns. Okay, we're not doing the cosplay makeup and all of that. We're just doing a regular pageant makeup today. Okay, you know, as a little lashes, whatever, but that's what we're doing. Okay, so know the difference between the two. Okay, this is not a Monster High video. Okay, and this is not none of the doll like makeup videos. This is just a typical, if I was doing a pageant day, makeup, hair, and look. Okay, so I'm gonna do my hair. Okay, and finish that, and show you the wig that I'm using. Okay, in order to do beauty first, and then outfit of choice and everything else. And I may come back and I got another wig that I may change for another costume for some other different things that I want to do. But we're going to take this journey together. Okay, and I will label each one. Talent is talent. Outfit of choice is outfit of choice. If it's outfit of choice 2, then you'll know it's an outfit of choice 2. That means outfit of choice 2 is I did one outfit of choice, and then I came back and did another costume for another outfit of choice. If it's talent 1, I'll tell you it's a talent 1. It'll be a talent 1. If it's talent 2, that's a second talent. If it's talent 3, that's the third talent. You'll know. Okay, the difference between each one. Okay. So that you'll know, okay, well, that's a talent, that's the other talent. Well, she's on that song, well, she's on that other song, well, she did this, well, she done that. Okay, so it can kind of like show you that, you know, each one of these little videos can be no more than 2 minutes, and some 4 minutes. So they're going to be broke down to an extremely short videos. Okay, once we get into that part, so that they can be able to know the difference between the two. Okay, so this is all just me doing that. Okay, and while I'm doing this filming, so that I can be able to send the videos to Miss American Beauties, you got a chance, the viewers got a chance to see, oh, this is how they are doing the makeup, or this is how they doing the hair, or whatever it is that's happening, that's going on. I'm not saying everybody do the same thing I do. Okay, but as you can see, I don't really have a lot of hair, so I have to try to pull the look together the best that I possibly can. Okay, you feel me? Okay, I'm in the 20 and up division. Okay, at 30 and up, 40 and up, I'm the educated division, so I'm, you know, trying to get myself prepared. So even though this video is a little long, I did this to explain to people. Okay, if you sit up there watching the videos, this is not something to laugh about. I'm doing this in my house. My house is in the process of getting, you know, remodeled a little bit. So it may be a few little things that's not fixed exactly perfect like it should be. But this is not about my house. It's not about what it looks like in the background and what I got and whether I got chairs set up or whatever I got set up. This is about me trying to do this makeup thing and these tutorials or whatever I'm doing for this pageant thing to help people who is in pageantry who may be struggling with this thing, or a person who do not understand it. Oh, why would you let your daughter do pageants? Or why do you do pageants? Or whatever. We're going through this journey together. Okay? To get an understanding of, hey, this is what's happening and this is why we're doing this. Okay? Because many people just don't understand it. If you is a singer, a performer, a pop star, a showgirl, or whatever, do you understand this? For people who are not in the entertainment business, they are not singers, performers, or entertainers, and they don't sing and write songs and play music and instruments or do supersonation and female impersonation and all that, then they do not understand what's going on. Okay, so we're going to go through all of this to help people on the journey to figure out how this is done. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm Paula Abdul Senior, Paula Abdul Sutton Senior, Paula Abdul. In the end, it's still Paula Abdul, as I said before. Okay, and we're gonna get into this. And plus, not only that, I also have a resume. Okay, for people who don't know how to do resumes. Okay, and everything. People who don't know how to turn in photos. Okay, and comp cards and resumes. You can make your own comp cards and your own resumes. And so when we get into the part about the interview, I will make a separate part so that it can be read and what's on the resume and how you type up a resume. Okay, and the business resume or whatever, so you can get an idea of what's going on. That's not going to be hooked into the interview, because the interview questions is only 20 minutes. It's 5 questions. I have to ask 5 questions within a period of 2 minutes. Okay, some people might feel like that's unfair. Okay, but that's the way it is. But this right here is my resume and my comp card and all of that. And so I'm gonna get into that part later on. Okay, with another film. Okay, about the resume and all of that. Okay. And so they can get an understanding of what it is I do, okay, and why I do it, okay. And so that is actually there too, for a reason, okay, to answer some other questions for people who still confused about all of this, okay. And that's, like I said, I'm not trying to do the best I can to confuse people, but get a person a better understanding of what really I really do. Okay, and then for people who are trying to come on that journey as well, and still trying to figure out, well, how do they get these resumes together, and how they make these business plans, and well, how they do this stuff. I don't understand all this stuff. I am making my videos for those ones who is still having that confusion. Okay, so maybe we can get this situation together so that you won't have that confusion. That is the purpose of these videos. Okay, they're educational, and it's like an online tutorial thing that you have to pay for. You have to go to college for this. Okay, you didn't have to do none of that. You just turn it on, click it on, and you got it on YouTube, and it's free, and you can watch it and learn something and grow from this. Okay, situation. You have to sign up for it, go down to no college and stand on long lines and pay for the class. I do none of that. It's just being taught right there on YouTube. You just click it. I got over 278 videos, and I'm going to make a few more, okay? But this is the process, and this is the reason why it's all been done. Okay, now I'm going to get to doing the hair. Thank you. Okay, this is my wig, Rachel. And if you don't remember that wig, then consult, okay, the video, okay, when I did showed you Rachel. Okay, it's another video on her. And you may have to look up these wigs on tutorials. When I made and create the wig, this is a wig that I created with some human hair and I put together. And this is Rachel. And so we're going to be doing, in order to be able to apply Rachel, she's a little bit of a lace fronter. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this got to be glue. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a little bit of spiking glue, just just a little bit, and I only use a very, very, very small amount of this stuff. Okay, and this is got to be glue from styling, spiking glue, water gel, spike grip chunk, and it helps grip. You see it there, okay, around the side. So spike grip chunk right there, and I'm gonna use it to just add it in to the areas only where I want it to be. Okay, little bit by little bit. Don't have no spatulas and all this. Just rub it where you want. Okay, rub it on in there around the hairline a little bit. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of dancing and stuff because I don't have enough room in my house to be doing all of that. Okay, my house is over 100 some years old, so no, I don't have enough room to do that. Okay, and I want to put some back there a little bit just to hold your little wig to get on. And notice the other time I didn't do that. Okay, but I'm doing it this time because I need to get a little tiny bit of grip here. Okay, because you can see I don't really have a lot of hair. Okay, but I don't let that be an excuse because I don't have natural long hair that I can't do pageants because I don't have perfectly extremely long head of hair. Okay, I don't use that to be as an excuse of why I can't do something. I just go ahead on and just forget about it, don't worry about it, and just do the best I can with what I got. Okay, and sometimes that is literally what you need to do. Okay, for anybody and everybody. Okay, don't worry about what you don't have. You have to learn how to improv. Okay, learn how to be able to just do what it is that you can the best you know how. Okay, so we can put this in. Okay, you feel me? And I put it pretty much everywhere. Okay, because I need my grip, I need my wig to grip and be on there. Okay, you know everybody might not do this. Something I just put in the front, but I need to grip everywhere. Now this got to be Original Invisible Styling Gel. What I'm gonna do with it is just take the clear like this and just take a little tiny bit of it, and I'm gonna put it. And only thing I'm gonna do with it is kind of like take my natural hair because it's kind of curly and kind of just like slick it back and slick it down. Okay, now that's all I'm doing with it because it's curly. I'm not doing no braiding. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just slicking my own hair just back, just slick it back and leave it alone. Okay, that's what I'm doing here. Slick it and and get over it. Okay, so now you get a chance to see how Paula Abdul, if I'm really getting prepared for an event, this is how I'm putting on the hair. Very good. Now, we got Rachel right here, as you see her, and we're going to just take Rachel and we're going to put her on. Okay, she's a part on the side, little number here, and we're going to slick and we're going to hold her, just kind of get her to grip. The first thing I'm going to do is I want to grip her. Okay, to the front, and then when I get ready, pull down the back, put it down, put it down, put it down, and there we are. And we're just gonna kind of like just grip her a little bit, and then once you get the little grip going, just kind of press it into the little gel glue stuff. Okay, and she's a lace frontal, and I added another wig inside of her to make her two wigs. So very good. Okay, and you see how it's coming together. If they wonder why I use a blonde color, the reason why I use that color is because my skin have a lot of golden tone in there. Okay, and then I put all that gold stuff all up in my very good. And so we just let these be very simple procedures here. Okay, this is not going to be the easiest because it's not going to be glued down extremely. We don't need to have it glued down extremely, like real hard here. And because we're not going to be doing turning no acrobatic flips, and we're not doing no stunts, we're not doing none of that. All we're doing is just trying to get the wig to be able to hold down a little tiny bit better. Okay. Okay, so we don't need major hold here. Okay, only good enough to just kind of like keep the wig in place. Okay, and that's what we really trying to do. So we're gonna do just a little pressing, a little. Okay, it's not gonna glue into the gel either. But in general, that's pretty much what we are doing here. Okay, to hold it down, and that's my first wig applied. Okay, and now you see the finishing effect of what that is, what's going on with that, and then you spray it a little bit if you feel like that you need to spray your wig or whatever. And you need to spray it a little bit, so spray it. Okay, wherever you need to, and there it is. So that is the first style, and that's done, and the wig is held on. And when we get back, we'll be doing um we'll be doing our beauty, okay, and we'll do the interview and all that stuff last. So we'll be doing interview, then we'll be doing outfit of choice after that. And that's the next step. Then the next step we'll be doing is talent, and then the last thing we're gonna do is interview, because I can shoot the videos in any uh, in any order I want to, just as long as I get them done. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna be doing is doing the beauty, just like they would do in a real pageant, and they do beauty first. Okay, and um, and so I don't have um. Something went wrong. Please try again. So what I'm gonna do is for the introduction, I'll do the introduction here. Okay, at the end of this video, so you can get a little bit of what's going on with this introduction here. Okay, and then I read a little bit that's on my card card in the front, and my card it says this is Paula Abdul. She's age 47 years old. Height, I just put that height 5'3". I grew from 14, 15, 16. I'm not 5'1" or 5 feet tall anymore. I grew a couple of more inches since 1980. So I'm 5'3" tall. My shoe size is 7 to a 7.5. Weight is anywhere from 120 to 139 pounds. Ethnicity is Native American, Indian, Cherokee, Choctaw, Blackfoot, which is still I'm still a color girl. Still, you see, I'm melanated. Sex of birth is female. Measurements is 38, 28, 38. Okay. All right. So that is very interesting. And this is another part of it that's on my phone that I sent in, so that they can get a good idea of just exactly what would be happening for an intro or whatever. And if there was an MC there, there would be like, well, this is contested number. And if I had a contested number, they would have a contested number. Obviously, I don't have a contested number because I'm doing it on a virtual um, online contestant, but I'll give you my name. And contestant's name is Paula Abdul, age 47, birthday August 14, 1972, division 40 and up, elegant lady division, or 20 to 30 and up, Mrs. division, or classic Miss division for women over 40 years old. Hobbies: photography, making movies, photo videos, slideshows with music, dance, cheer dance, instruction, choreography, singing, music, production, and video editing. She does hairstyling, wig making, creating costumes, fashion design, makeup, artistry, nail artistry, um, designing cosplay costumes for anime, conventions, and pageants. She is specialized in vocal performance, rhythm, runway modeling, adult gymnastics, rhythm gymnastics, dance specialist, ballet, jazz, dance, modern dance, folklorico, flamenco, tribal fusion belly dance, point work, ballet, tap dance, or buck dancing, etc. Tailoring as well for costumes and evening gowns. And so there it is. Okay, and then you'll see it right there. And then I says requested to be entered into virtual pageant for Miss American Beauties pageant for the month of August 14, 2020, with several videos for talent entry, evening gown, and costumes of various pictures and outfits of choice and interview. Okay, so there it is, and it's underway. So I'm in the process of doing this, and while I'm in the process of doing this, you got the information, you got the intro or whatever. So I'm not going back through that. Okay, so now y'all already know that. Very good. So that's it. So that's the intro. After the hair and makeup and everything is done, and we're ready to start doing the filming for going in the process of doing this pageant. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This pageant is happening in the middle of a coronavirus pandemic. Okay, for COVID-19. And I am the contestant. I'm 48 years old. I'm doing this in the state of California, in the city of Los Angeles, where I'm at right here in South Central LA, Los Angeles, where I live. I'm not ashamed to say where I live. I'm not ashamed of where I live. Um, I was a current Miss Los Angeles and a current Miss California as well, and I did pageants all over the United States of America and many, many, many different parts of the other different kingdoms and stuff, and a lot of different little countries. But right here is where I live. I live in Southern California, and Los Angeles, California, the city of LA, in the county of Los Angeles. Okay, we know that the Hollywood is the entertainment capital of the world, and so I am a starlet or an actress and a singer and performer, and I do this as a thespian. I do this for a living. I also do musical theater and dance theater and all of that. So right now, I'm just in the process of doing it. And you can also call me a bio queen for people who is, in female impersonation and drag impersonation or whatever. I am a female bio queen as well. Okay, for singing, dancing, acting, all that. That's what I do. But I also do it in the water pageantry. And my name, say this for the record, as a stage name, participant's name and stage name is Paula Abdul, Sutton Senior, and most people just know me as Paula Abdul. Um, and that's pretty much it. Okay, and I'm doing this for my little company, Supermodel Pageant Stars. Um, Look us up on Facebook, and I'm Queen California, Paula Abdul. This pageant is this virtual online pageant is officially on the way. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for being here, for getting a chance to see the video. I know it's a little long, but this is for the fans. I decided I've been doing these pageants for so long, since 1984, 85, 86, 87, and all through that time, I never ever nobody never knew I did pageants or did these performances and stuff, because it never was filmed. Okay, all they saw was, the records and the music videos and some of the other stuff, but they didn't get a chance to go on that journey with the pageant situation. And so I decided in December of 2019 that I would start taking the people that was, out there in the world who just didn't know about all the stuff I was doing on the journey with me as well, to do while I'm doing this pageant thing. Okay, because most people didn't get a chance to see all of this. Okay, and so, and then a lot of times, sometimes they don't like the people to bring photographs, or you can't videotape the pageant, not unless you are hired by the pageant systems to be the photographer. And so most people can't take videos inside of the ballroom, and they can't take photographs of their kids and their children who are competing, not unless you buy the videos from their particular photography photograph company. Okay, but I'm at home right now. Okay, and so while I'm at home, I can film this because I gotta film it. Okay, because that's the only way we're gonna be able to get for me to send in all of this stuff to these people so I can do this pageant. Okay, You feel me? So this time is gonna be filming, okay, in my house because I had to use the house, my home, as the ballroom. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. All right then. So I'm hoping y'all get the better understanding of why we got the little props up and stuff to cover a few things and a few little things that we have where you see a few little curtains and a few little things. Because I had to turn this place into a little small little stage, little showroom, studio room to be able to try to do this thing. And I'm putting my best foot forward. And I also have some photo videos. You can come up to see the little props and the stage props and everything I'm going to use for the pageant 2. So we can just try to create this scene. Okay? I did the best I could with what I had. And I hope y'all appreciate this, what I'm trying to do and go on this journey. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And for y'all to come on this journey with me. Okay? And for the people who didn't know, of course, I had to play basketball. Okay, and for the John Junior High Cougars when I played basketball in junior high school, and for the LA Hawks in high school, and I did a little dance and cheer with John Junior High School drill team, and the little Laker cheerleaders, and some other different dance teams that I worked with way back in the 1980s. People know about this stuff. Yes, I did do it, and I hope I inspired a whole lot of other people to do it too. Okay, and so yeah, I'm a dance choreographer. I was the captain of the LA Packers cheerleading team, dance team for the Mighty Mites. A lot of people don't know that, and I was also the dance trainer and the choreographer for them as well. So I work with football teams as well as a basketball team to do dance choreography and dance cheer choreography as well. So it just enjoy the show. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and push the little buttons. Okay, because this took 36 minutes and 37 and 38 seconds to break all this stuff down. What's finna go down? Okay, and then you can cheer. Okay, Paula is finna do this virtual online pageant. This is my very first time, and so go ahead on and do that. Okay, so hey, I'm cheering for her. At least she took and broke it down to everybody and told everybody what was going on her channel. Most of these people is keeping this stuff a secret, and they don't want nobody to know. Okay, but she is taking her on her journey with this Tata T Era Limitless Perfect thing, and we getting a success story going here. Okay, because she does this for a living. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So this is what I do, but this time we cannot go into a ballroom and do it, so we're gonna have to do it right here at good old Paula Abdul's house. Okay, so we this thing right here is gonna turn into, we already turned into a studio, baby. Just only for right now. Okay, we're gonna get this done tonight. It's gonna be over. By tomorrow morning, it's gonna be a wrap. It's only a memory. Okay, and we're gonna get these videos in before August 10th, so we don't get disqualified because I already paid my money to enter into this pageant, boo. Okay, are we good? Okay, thank you. God bless. It's Paula Abdul. Uh, on the process of trying to rock and roll and make it happen, baby. For Miss American Beauties, virtual online pageant is underway, and we're going to take care of the business. I'm going to take care of the business right now for the 20 and up. So cheer for me, okay? You got somebody to cheer for? Cheer for Paula. Paula's going to do the damn thing. We own it, okay? You feel me? Thank you.